This is Word 500. And I didn't know that people didn't know this, but it's called Word 500 because you're trying to get 5 greens, which shows up as 500. All right, so with 1 green, we're going to assume no Q because we'd also need the U. That's why we started the Q. Maybe I'll just do the A in the middle. Oops, this is what I want. Sorry, bad clicking. I want A in the middle, and we'll just do a new. You don't have to play this way. I like to play in a self-imposed hard mode. There's no setting for it, where I try to always go for what the answer is. Unless I'm really in a corner, then I'll do a filler. But you do not have to play that way. I'm going to include another uncommon because I feel like we're in still the territory where we need to narrow down what letters are actually in here. I'm actually thinking about a maze. That might be interesting. Because if there's no A, that'll narrow it down further. Let's try it. And then okay, well, maze was all red, which is great. It's a word 005. Still, I don't think there's going to be a Q. So let's put the U in place then. And that can happen quite often if there's a Y at the end. So something like, we could do LLY. We could do, I keep trying to think of like a ULTY or UL. I keep wanting to use the K. It's actually kind of, maybe I will do something like fully. 2 greens. So maybe it is UY. And if it is, I just have to come up with something else. Is there like a URRY, like hurry maybe? 2 greens and a yellow. Well, I'm assuming it's the R that's yellow then. Although, oh, we could be something like pushy actually. That would use the H. Let's try that. 3 greens and pushy. So, okay, if it was the H, what is going on there? What goes there? I don't think that's a thing. So I don't think it was the H. I think it was the R. And then we got either an S or a P. Green. So I think it's going to be rusty. Yes. And we got our 500. All right. Not too bad today. And I did manage to stick to what could still be the answer. Obviously, with the correct coloring, a maze couldn't have been the answer, but we didn't know that at the time. It does fit the 1 green here. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do?